Hello. Hi. I wish games wouldn't not have volume and I tab out, but you know what? I think it's okay because it lets you know that I'm about to unmute and then switch switch screens in studio. I really need to get like a, well, I would say like a stream deck, but like those are expensive. Like I would be paying out the ass, and you don't want to do that. But yeah, like, subscribe, ring that bell, hype my stream, share, join my membership. I'm gonna add a tier that's $99.99. Just, you know, you get one extra video per year. That's all you get from me. No, legit, the reason why I have only one tier is because, like, I knew I wouldn't be able to, like, offer more than I already am. And I don't like locking content behind a paywall. I'm not Netflix. I'm not Disney. I don't make you pay certain tiers so you get ad-free. Ridiculous. Yeah, sounds like a steal. Yeah, I'm stealing from you. I'm gonna steal from you. Let me move my mic a little closer. Oh, did you like that sound? It must have been so lovely. You're down to be stolen from? I would hope so. But anyway, I almost did not stream today because I was tired, but you know what? I got through it. I pushed through. I was kind of scared that my internet would say no today because it's been on the fritz for the past few days, but it seems like it's behaving now, so let's get to washing our mouths, shall we? New game. I've played this game 3 times. By the way. Also, there's some dark themes and flashing in this game, so be warned about that. I'm not gonna give spoilers because, like, why? I don't think... Oh no, you have to leave during mid-stream, Gray. Oh no. I don't want to give spoilers to those who have not seen the game or don't remember the game. Alright, 382 days. Ellipse time, 1:47. I hope this hurts. I hope it does not. But I know it will. I know. Oh yeah, I'm sure you know what's going on. Okay, so the plan here is I'm gonna voice my thoughts about certain characters, but I'm gonna try not to, like, spoil, like for Gray at least. Okay. I need to turn this volume up. Oh boy. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Oh no. That should be good. Please make a manual correction leftwards. Wait, is left port or starboard? I don't remember in ship terminology. It's locked. Oh no. Why is it locked? I haven't really, like, looked around the screens too much. I know what to do here, don't worry. But I haven't really looked around. Oh, steer left. You want me to steer left? No. I'm not steering left. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body, 1.9 AU. I don't know what AU means. Astronomical units? That's what I'm guessing. Engaging autopilot to recorrect the vessel. Advise crew to take emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. God damn it, it's locked. I forget how I unlock this. Oh yeah, I have to get myself out of that by pressing right click. I understand. And there's a rope here. There's a key there. Grab the key. Boom pow. And that's for later. And there's your employee card on you. Boom. Gets back in the chair. One AU is 93 million miles. Oh my god. They must have faster than light travel, right? To go this far. That's what I'm guessing. Polly says, lend a hand. Polly says, rise and shine. Ah, okay. Got it. I used to know these things. I did take, an astronomy class in high school. But, I forgot. Polly says, don't be daft. Rise and shine, Mr. I used to know that entire speech, but I don't anymore. I really need to play Half-Life and Half-Life 2. I love G-Man's cadence. He has a very interesting cadence. How he pauses in very, very weird moments, takes deep breaths. But yeah, what in? I'm in the door. Hi, Polly. You know, it's also interesting coming back to this game because those who know the ending now notice things that you didn't notice before, and you realize the symbolism and power behind them. Yeah, G-Man didn't deserve to be in a toilet. But I really want to play Half-Life Alyx. I think one of my goals in life is to get a secondhand VR headset just so I can play Half-Life Alyx and then replay Alien Isolation in VR. Because I think that would be terrifying. Hey, Polly. Polly. Oh yeah, I've seen gameplay of VR Alien Isolation, and it's incredible, but I know I will scream and throw, are they called, nunchucks? Whatever they are, at my screen. I think, it'd be quite scary. Hi! Oh, my crew. 2 months after the crash. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hope streams and marzipan? I like marzipan. Ha. You don't have to... If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express buses really aren't chill at all, aren't they? Or are... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what you said, yeah. Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I don't think that's something to be proud of. I could take the utility accent. You were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the doors should have an alternate access code. They can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. I can't speak, apparently. Maybe he'll sing you the blues, too. We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Yay. I'm Jimmy. Everyone loves Jimmy.
Polly says, Mondays are the worst, but coworkers can make it better. Yay!
I want a Polly plushie. That's what I want.
Polly says, I rise above negative feelings and thoughts. I love who I'm becoming. How about you?
How about you?
Polly says, the Pony Express don't have
Oh yeah, Jimmy definitely has one. That is a fact. Good thing we had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. Oh, I think this is a Daisuke's little bed. He has his little Game Boy here, and his game and magazine, and little dumbbells. We have some art over here. And this thing, which is not to be used right now. Yeah, he's a true gamer. Hey friend. Well, not friend. Hey. How's it going? Hey, Anya. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much, I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place for the code scanner could be. Yeah, what I said, Jimmy. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, Yep, you want me to stuff painkillers down his throat also. I don't like how he takes on Captain so quickly. People have to be worth their titles, yeah. And you view him as not worth it because he's all injured. I mean, he's incapable of doing his job, yeah, but, like, I wouldn't say he's unworthy of that position. Well, actually, you know what, I'll save it for later in the game. I'll save it for later in the game. Look at you. Giant bacon bit. Open wide, buddy. Oxycodone. Oh, still, yeah. Is 10 milligrams that much, to be fair? Like, I don't know. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I was given hydrocodone, which is not as potent as oxy. And I don't remember what dosage I got. Pain is how we know we're still living. Dude. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Yum, yum, yum. In your tum-tum. You good, Curly? Yeah. You're good as you can be at the moment. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlists survived the crash. Well, screw you, buddy. Would you rather not have music? Anya! We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. Would you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? You have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. You have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agree to do it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. I mean, even if she is a nurse, it's gotta be hard, like, seeing someone you know and got close to like that. Like, I'm pretty sure in hospitals, they try to keep surgeons from operating on their family. I mean, like, in the shows, they don't. But, you know, that's just for the shows. Well, you guys are playing... looks like Sorry. That's what this looks like. I'm assuming the same rules apply to it. It depends on what painkiller... Yeah. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. What's wrong with soup? You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? A noodle? Dude, I can't speak. How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We have a rad story to tell, too. Yeah, brah. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press, yeah. Yeah, that's a good AU. I mean, it makes, like, all the tragedy not happen. But this is a very, very tragic game, though. All this foam. Honestly, I want to know exactly how the foam works. Is, like, the foam inside the walls? Or does, like, a system spray the foam when it detects a breach? Hi, Anya. Thank you for helping. Yep. Did you find the code scanner? Not yet. I'm going over there. I'm going there. That's not the way. Actually, it might be the way. I forget. Hi, Swansea. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does, go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance, huh? Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I could break it down enough to get something useful out any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad, Swansea, not gonna lie. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. When I read the name, I just immediately thought of Markiplier playing this, and how he called Daisuke Daisuke. And I almost called him that because of that. You think I'm playing? You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash erupted up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Let me adjust my headset. Oh gosh. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. That's an interesting way to call it. That, yeah. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea, keep me updated. And keep your hatred towards your children to yourself. Thank you. Football. Okay, I've already retrieved Anya's. I don't have the achievement for getting the IDs, so I hope I get that this time. If not, oh well. I am not an achievement hunter. Let's get in here, boys and girls. Yeah. 4517. Are you ready, kids? It still scares me when the game does this, because I think it's actually crashing. 7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report about things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Well, they could be serious about that, you never know. You never know, Anya. Ah, well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him long enough, he won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you, what a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Ah, Swansea. Not sure Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Yeah. Let's go find Jimmy in Swansea, because everyone loves Jimmy. Swansea's cool, though. Jimmy, nah. Yeah, I like how this game does the story. I like piecing things together. I mean, you do that with, like, linear storytelling as well, but not so much as a non-linear. Hi, Jimmy. Hi. And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpar starting to show her age. Yeah, I passed inspection, Jimmy. Yep, Daisuke was the last-minute addition. He's a young boy. I mean, he's an adult still, but he's still a young boy. Yep, and there's only 4 pods, and we have a crew of 5. Damn it, Daisuke! Why'd you go and do that? Teaching him the basics, eh? He's got a long way to go. Yeah. Well, I can see the issue. Daisuke appears to be in a marshmallow fluff. Yes. This kid was brought on just to make me suffer. And turn my ass. I don't want to intern your ass. I don't want to. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. And now I'm wearing a very deep V-neck because I got my top 2 buttons unbuttoned. You can see my luscious chest hair. I would have dealt with this, but only you could unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. Hang in there, buddy. You're gonna make it out of here alive. I'm gonna save you. You're making it out. 2609. Oh, Daisuke. Oh, Daisuke. Hiya! Hiya! I'm chopping your fingers. Yeah. Yeah. Aww. Youch. Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. This vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? Daisuke? That is not the right thing to say, buddy. So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this up, yeah? Damn it, boys. Always stressing me out. And then here's Jimmy. Yes, I am sane, Jimmy. Are you sane, Jimmy? I don't think you are, Jimmy. Yeah, tell me about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with, or recent development? Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Alright, go to the cockpit. Gray, are you complaining about ads again? Uh-oh. Ever-winding staircase. The bugs. Yeah, what happened, Gray? What kind of bugs are you encountering? With the fully functional and never aggravating site that is youtube.com. Wee. And then all of a sudden, I've been transported to Iron Lung. Pretty. There's something about this segment that really stresses me out, like being just out in the open, knowing anything. Well, when I first played it, knowing anything could happen to you, and then this happens. I want to climb. I want to climb. Let me climb. Aw. The light. The light. Oh, my eyes. Oh, God. Ugh. As I've said before, I don't have, like, epilepsy, but my eyes are photosensitive, so this... Oh, God, I got it. Guys. Ugh. Playing with one eye open. Whew. I want in. Give me the key. No. No, I want the key. Ah. Hey, Capitan. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let me see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise, off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I stay here because I've been successful at it? Yeah, that's how, I was at the news station I worked at. Because I signed a 2-year contract. Contract was up. I could have signed. Honestly, I regret it now because how hard it is to find a job at this point. I've been jobless for years now. I could have signed, gotten like a $3 raise. And then stay there for 2 more years, but like... I wasn't really enjoying it at the end of the 2 years, so I wanted something else. And I couldn't find said something else because most job listings are fake now. But I'm doing this now and it's going okay. A good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. Yeah, no money equals no fun stuff. I guess I get it. Get it? Blah, 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 blah. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still, a long way down from the top. God, I whistled. Oh no, I hate whistling when I speak. Oh no. The top, no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. So yeah, Curly wants more for himself, but then Jimmy also wants more for himself, and he's annoyed at Curly because, you know, he thinks he's better than Curly, basically. No, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. And he's annoyed with Curly because in his mind, Curly thinks he's better than everybody here. His thought process is skewed. Like, I hate when people say, "Oh, you're going to college? Oh, are you wanting your degree? Oh, you want to get a good job? Oh, do you think you're better than us?" That's not what that means. Wanting to better yourself does not mean you think you're better than everybody. It just doesn't. Look at all these boxes. But genuinely though, I hate how the current economy is just proving all the people who say college and degrees aren't worth it correct. Because I should be able to get a good job with my degree, but they don't exist because everywhere is downsizing, switching to AI and stuff, so. Fun.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old.
Oh, Dragon Breath presents. There it is. A revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and germs without leaving a bad taste. So like every minty mouthwash ever. Just ignore the fact that mouthwash was made out of falsehoods. Like, this company, I don't know what company it was, but it made people think they had bad breath just so they can sell the product that nobody actually needed. But there are mouthwashes that are good now, like the fluoride ones. Help keep those teeth strong. Mouthwash. Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. Yeah, there's all of its mouthwash. Honestly, where were they taking the mouthwash to? Like, is there like a giant space station out here that's like full of people who have stinky mouths? Now, Listerine's a good mouthwash, especially the ones that hurt more because I guess they're actually cleaning. I don't like the ones that hurt. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant, what do you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha. Hehehe. Uh-huh. I suppose we'll smell good at least? That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Whoa, wait. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety, popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. I hate this. I think it's more like they are hauling it from one system or another. Yeah. That too. Because I really want to know more about the world that this game takes place. Well, galaxy that this game takes place in. Are there aliens? Have we made first contact? How many places have we colonized? And what do we do on said colonized planets? I want to know more, because I've been playing Mass Effect recently, and I've been exploring the colonies there. Mind you, the exploration in Mass Effect is not that great. Like, it's not. Like, people insult, like, Starfield's planetary exploration. Nah, Mass Effect is worse. It's just the same thing over and over. Like, you can only explore, like, 1 or 2 planets per system. And it's, like, always, like, the same stuff. Drop down in a vehicle, drive around, do one objective, leave. And that's about it. But I've been playing space games recently. I guess that's kind of reason why I wanted to play this one again. Because it's space. Yeah, Daisuke, anyone can get drunk on this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Yeah, drink mouthwash like a man. Yeah, I love space games, man. Maybe I'll get Dead Space when it goes on sale again. Maybe. Yay! Celebrating! Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Oh, wow. I'm gonna get a drink of my orange mango body armor sports drink, non-sponsored. Yummy. I mean, Mass Effect, yeah, it's full of life. In very specific spots. But I've been enjoying it. This is my first playthrough, so. Black Mesa's a FPS game too. Yeah, Mass Effect is also a FPS game. Well, not FPS, it's like a third person, but you know, it's still a shooty bang bang game. You only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So you can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. I hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. Yeah, I'm the only one that oh, dude, okay, so I'm making, okay, this is gonna sound extremely unhealthy. Again, it's fine, it's a dessert made by a southern woman. It's meant to be unhealthy. But I'm going to be making a chocolate cobbler later, like today probably, because I saw someone do it on TikTok, and I trust her because she has a southern accent. And it looks so good. It looks so good. But I need more sugar for it. You need to go to the store and get sugar and maybe even some chocolate bars to chop up and put on top. But it's gonna be so good. Oh, I'm gonna get some ice cream too. Oh, God. I'm so excited. I know it's silly. It's like, oh, God, I want it. Listen, it's fine to eat unhealthy things. Like, don't let anyone tell you that it's just never fine to eat unhealthy things. You just have to portion it out. Like, you can eat... Your diet can be based primarily of donuts every single day, and you still don't gain weight because, like, if you stay in your calorie deficit, like, it'll still come off. Now, you won't be, you know, getting all your vitamins and minerals and stuff, but hey. You gotta make the cake. Okay, water, gelatin. Okay, so I need, here's the cake recipe. Okay, I want to know the recipe for, is it the meat pie right here? How in the world? How in the world we make a meat in this kitchen? Okay, I need water and gelatin. So water and gelatin. Okay, got it. 3, 1 for 2. Okay, 4213. I'm glad I'm making you hungry. I'm getting revenge. Yeah, everything's on. Yeah. Gotta have some variation in your diet. Water and gelatin. Okay. Oh, tab. Yeah. You know what I really want though? I want the Jello cake from the first season of Fallout. God, if you haven't watched it, I don't know. If neither of you have watched Fallout, the series, I'll show you an image of it because it's like, it looks like the most delicious, unhealthy thing with textures you don't think would work, but I don't know. I think it looks kind of good. Yeah. I want that Jello cake. Okay, great. Okay, pause. Right, taking a detour here. Hold on, one moment. One moment. Dude, just turn on display capture, dude. Display capture, put that above game capture, and then boom pow. This is what I'm talking about, right here. Oh, so good. So good. Like, it's, here, people made it in real life. It's Jello. Well, I mean, Jello is just the brand in the US, but we just call everything, like, that's the same thing, Jello, because, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like how we call, like, bandages Band-Aid. But it's Jello on top of cake, and there's icing on it, and it's. I want my artificial food coloring and my artificial fruit flavors on top of my sugary cake. Yummy. Ah, it wouldn't be hard to make either. All you need is like several molds, and you can like make the Jello. It's called shaking pudding. Germany shaking pudding. Why am I not getting what the? Okay, it's official. American Google hates Germany. Oh, you know what I want though? And I want. God, I want this too. I want this too. Oh God, because it's like kind of the same premise, but you know, flan is like less gelatinous than Jello, and it has like a caramel type flavor. God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll get back to the game. Hold on. Okay, cake base and sweetener. Okay. Cake base. 2, 3, 4, 1. Turn this off. And then need the sweetener. Where is the sweetener? Oh, I think it's already. Yeah, it's already. Nope, that's water pack. Okay. I dug there for no reason. Where's the sweetener at? There's water gelatin, cake, tonic. Wait. Game. Could you sneak an extra pack of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe. Not totally kidding. Unless. I would put one sweetener in there, but I don't know the recipe for the sweetener, so. Am I just blind? Like sweetener, right? Oh wait, no, I made the sweetener. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. There it is. I thought that was the cake mix. Okay, sweetener and cake. Yeah, cake base and sweetener. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Stupid. I'm dumb. I thought it was like something I had to actually. Like cake base was a separate thing. My memory is like gone to actual garbage, dude. How did it make the candles? I know, but doesn't this look amazing though? Even though the cake is just gelatin. Honestly, I mean, it would be weird to have like a mouthwashing themed birthday, but like if I wanted to have like a horror birthday, I think this would be like the cake I would make. I wouldn't make it out of Jello. I'll make like actual cake that looks like this, because this looks like you can just do it with like strawberry filling and stuff. And I love strawberry cakes. I love it. That's a good idea. Gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hi. Hey. What's wrong? Okay, crew, we're losing our jobs. We're losing our jobs, dude. And after this, no more Poly Express. No more long hauling for us, crew. Oh, it's Pony Express. I'm sorry. I'm so sad I got the name of the company wrong. Dude, cake is amazing. I love pie too. Like, you gotta be in a pie mood too, like a good pie. But cake though, there's so many ways you can do a cake. Ugh. I like lemon cakes and orange cakes very much. I like the citrus cake. If I were to get married, I would want a citrus cake. They can't do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. Okay, I still don't get the mindset of people who got upset about the very cool and totally epic Anya action figure. Okay. That was a topic I was gonna bring up. Because, right? I get where they're coming from. I get where they're coming from. The drama of the figure, okay, do you know what happens in this game, Gray? Because if you don't, I'm not gonna spoil it. We'll talk about it when we get there. But still, I know where they're coming from. But I think the developers authorized it, and it's their character, so they could do whatever they want with her and the rest of their characters. I mean, obviously, like if it's like upsetting to you, don't buy it. I don't know. It's a touchy. Okay, so one of the figures was her laying down with blood coming out of her nose and mouth, like like she is in the game. At least I think that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I think that might be the one you're talking about, but like, I don't know, it's just like a depiction of like what happened to her in the game, maybe. But I wouldn't get it because like, I don't know, that's not my kind of figurine. I don't really go for figurines like that. Yeah, people were very upset about that version of her. But, like, honestly though, just don't buy it. Writing's been on the wall for a long time. And I mean, I get where they're coming from. Obviously, it's upsetting because, I mean, what happens to her is upsetting. This game is upsetting, but, like, that's the point, you know? Earlier this week, I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the haul destination. Yeah. Honestly, Curly, you should have done it. You should keep your big mouth closed. You should have waited, dude. At the guilt gym, if I had known, I can go back to my, how'd you put it, struggle of a life. Anya never got into middle school because she's, well, let's be real. Jimmy, why the... God, I hate Jimmy. God, if you don't hate Jimmy, I don't trust you, man. How many employment years Swansea got left in him? Like, he's upset, and he's taking every opportunity to punch down on everyone else because he's feeling inadequate. And I can't stand people like that. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. He has the same mentality right now as every single person, like in my high school or in my elementary school, middle school, that says, college is useless. I'm gonna drop out, become a coal miner because you're like, why would you go and better yourself? Why would you do that? You think you're better than us? You think, oh, do you hate us now because you want to leave? Like, yeah, I want to leave, but I don't hate you. I want to leave because I'm unhappy. What is wrong with Curly wanting to be happy? That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as a hero. No, don't get me wrong. I am not a Curly defender. I think Curly is the second worst character in this game. But like, in this moment right now, there's no point in yelling at him. He just wants to be happy. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some cake, Props to the toilet cruise of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Way to ruin the party, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy is a grifter. Oh yeah, gotta do the sawing motion. Eh. You know, it's a gelatin cake, it's kinda tough to get there, you know? Yeah. Dude, if you have to saw through a cake... Dude, it's not a good texture. It's like when you have an ice cream cake and you don't let it thaw enough to actually enjoy it, so you have to just put so much pressure on the knife. 3 months after the crash. Check on Curly. I love ice cream cake. Okay, so I don't know what ice cream cake is like in other places, but the best part of ice cream cake is the crunchy bits, right? Like the crunchy chocolate bit. I got an achievement. I don't know why I never picked up that card before, but I got an achievement. Yeah, the crunchy chocolate bits is the best part of an ice cream cake, dude. I would buy a full tub of that stuff. Alright, Curly. I got you, man. Find Anya. Oh, Anya. Where is Anya? I forget. Yeah. No, if anyone's like... I love a good fix-it fan fiction. And there's a lot to fix in this. Oh, there's so much to fix. Anya? Anya. Where is she? Woman? Did I just, like, speed by her? And I didn't see her because she's blending into the environment. Anya? I am perplexed. Wait, is she in the cockpit, maybe? Maybe she's in the cockpit. I haven't checked there. Anya. Yeah. No, I understand completely. But that's how it has to be. Oh, it's you. Jimmy. Ain't able to sleep either, huh? No. It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, why are you crying? I hate you. God, you know why she's crying. No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Well, I'm keeping it together. If mouthwashing X Fortnite ever happens, I'm ending my subscription. No. Fortnite literally has a skin of a child predator. I'm not even joking. Like, it's a horror movie character, but that character is a child predator. So, honestly, anything is possible at this point. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. No, it's the killer from Black Phone. Also, Freddy, he was never that type of, yeah, it's Black Phone, dude. Freddy was never that type of person before the remake. I mean, yeah, he killed kids, obviously. He was a monster, but, like, he was never that, you know? Which I don't know why they made that his personality. He was already bad enough, to be honest. I wanna get in here and... Dude. 738. I'll forget that, but I know that get codes for. Yeah, like, he's already bad enough. Why make him be a predator like that? Like, dude. Okay, so making this conversation more light, right? Obviously, I love the movie series Predator, and I like the comics and the books and the games and stuff. But whenever I talk about it, I have to say Yautja, because that's their species. Because I don't want anyone to misconstrue that, oh yeah, I really like predators. Like, I don't want people to, like, misconstrue that as me me supporting people who hurt kids. Hello, Curly. I gotta say the species name. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking... God, he's abusing Curly as well. Curly's not innocent, but, like, come on, dude. Come on, like... Cancel me. Oh, no. I explained myself. I explained myself. What do you mean? I've lost count at this point, to be fair. I've lost count. Uh-oh. Hey, Curly. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Dude, I don't care if it's mediocre. It looks amazing. Oh man. Yeah, that's what makes really good stuff, well, good, right? Honestly, though, I see where you're coming from, Curly, but sometimes the low quality stuff is much better than the expensive stuff. Like those 5-star restaurants that like have the concepts of food on the plate instead of actual food. Oh, this we took proteins from the steak and then we engineered it and we made it into a foam. So it's a foam that kind of tastes like the steak. It's the essence of steak. You can screw off with that, buddy. Have you all tried to escape? I've seen one restaurant. I don't know if you've seen it too on TikTok, but this one restaurant served this person a plate of like grass. Like I'm not like there's grass that you eat on the I guess on the regular. Like there are grass, but it was planted grass, and he leaned leaned over to eat it like a cow. And like I don't like performative food. I hate it. Oh, I've seen that meme. Look, Mark, I've made. I love Invincible. Even though the quality of the animation has gone down, I still like it. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? Is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. Well, I just, you know. Look, Mark, I have made too many mistakes. I made too many stakes. Cue all the steak PNGs behind Mark. All I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from. Curly, I don't think you can run anymore. Sometimes I'll be promoted by house fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors, right. Let me go find the knife. Yep, I'm gonna go get that knife. I need to see the next season of Invincible, but I want them to take their time on it because I want the animation to improve, man. It's ridiculous. Like, if you compare the first season to now, which I know why the quality has dipped. They're being rushed to get it done faster because, you know, people demand their content faster, which is dumb. Good work takes time. And then also, they're spending a lot of the budget on A-tier actors being the voices of people, like Jeffrey Dean Morgan being the voice of Conquest. Eyeballs. Prepare for my worm's arrival. Oh no. Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Oh, you know, I just realized that has sort of replaced people making fun of Batman saying, "Where are the drugs going? Where are they going?" from The Dark Knight. Where are they? But I like how it has the same spirit. Ever watch Invincible? I would recommend it. Honestly, if someone were to ask me, oh, should I watch The Boys and Invincible? I would say watch Invincible first to prepare yourself for The Boys. Not because they're connected. No. It's because Invincible is less raunchy. Gory, but still far less raunchy. Never replace your Batman meme vocabulary. Guys, it's time to cut the cake. Aw, oh, damn it. Sorry. We'll do it next time, Curly. Okay, so The Boys, the show, is better than the comics. Right? Because the comics aren't that great. But I love Jack Quaid in The Boys. I think, like, changing that character into what he is now is better than what he was in the comics. Because the comics was, honestly, it was just meant to be, like, edgy shock humor. I mean, the show is still edgy shock humor. Obviously. But, okay. My least favorite part about The Boys is the state of Kimiko. Like, right now, I don't like her character at this point. Like, the writing has gone down. Like, other than Invincible, like, Invincible, its animation quality has gone down, but the writing quality of, like, characters has gone down for this last season of The Boys. But, like, the last episode or two had good character building. It's just the way they write their dialogue is just so bad. Hey, Anya. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. Yeah, I like superheroes when they're interesting. I mean, I think the evil Superman trope is like, we don't need more of that. I mean, Brightburn was a fun movie. I enjoyed that. If you want to watch like a interesting horror movie, Brightburn's a cool one. I think we just need more kinds of superheroes because, like, my biggest problem with superheroes is just like, oh, you have all these unique people that could do unique things. Oh, do they use those unique things? No, they punch hard and go fast. Give me people, like, give me main characters that do more than that, please. Thank you. And that's why I really like Gen V, and I'm very sad that it was cancelled. Because the main character has such a powerful, well, power and unique power, and they haven't used it. They really haven't used her to her full potential. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Honestly, Batman x Joker is a healthier relationship than Joker and Harley. Dude, I can't stand performative people who are like, I want my Joker. I'm Harley Quinn. I need to find my Joker. Okay. So, do you want to be tortured? Like, they're not like an edgy relationship. He psychologically manipulated a doctor into becoming his, like, slave, basically. And then, like, there are certain timelines in the comics where he kills Harley and then just gets a new one. Like, do you want to be with someone who doesn't care about you? At all? No? And it's what I thought. Did you know what, that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in the storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. Oh yeah, Harley and Poison Ivy is so much better. I've been estimating the position of the foam. Yeah. I got you. I got you, Anya. One's wrecked too many times, too many on the weak spot. Well, I'll get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. Yeah. Bye-bye, Gray. Bye-bye. Nice, Swansea getting down. Jimbo! El Capitano! The man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing. This was entrusted to me by our previous, tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Now, you don't need to go do that, buddy. Thank you, Swansea. Yeah, I love Swansea too. I enjoy the relationship between Swansea and Daisuke because he obviously he cares about the kid a lot, but he's so buff and brash and stern. Well, obviously verbally abusive at times, but I guess that's what dads his age are doing. I don't know what time we're in, but this feels like retro futurism, which I enjoy. He cares about Daisuke like he's his own kid, and I don't believe him when he says he thinks his kids are useless. I just think he was pressured into following this dream that really wasn't his. Like, he had a wife and kids purely because society expected him to, and he thought that's what the track he was meant to go on was after getting sober. And it just wasn't, and he was unhappy. How many have you had? That's what kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Yeah, I love the setting of this, just as I love Alien, because Alien is also retro-futuristic. I mean, it wasn't meant to be that way, it's just the tech they had at the time, and the sequels kind of have to follow up on that. What do you mean I can't use this here? I have to actually click on it. Yeah, I like things that are accidentally turned retro-futuristic. Hey, Anya. Oh wow, Jam, you did it. Yep, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I might have to ask you again, but... Yep, I'll do it. I'll do it. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now. But I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure I said this before. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say it again, though. Right? Alien, Prometheus, and Covenant. I enjoy those movies. I know, people say the writing's too terrible, Ridley Scott just made them deep just to be deep. I like them. I like them. I like what they did with the engineers, and the fact that they made humanity and stuff. But my biggest complaint about those movies is that the tech does not match Alien and Alien 2. Or Alien 3 and Resurrection. The two worst movies in the series, I think, you know. It doesn't match. It's too advanced for the precedent that those movies set. And I know it's because it was, obviously the movies were made a long time after. But you have to match the tech. Because there's no reason why technology in a prequel series should be more advanced than the movie set in the present timeline. It doesn't make sense, and I find it annoying. Yeah, Jamie's complaining about being told what to do. I've watched all the Alien movies once, but had gay stuff. What? Going on half of the movie, so I honestly. Okay, what does gay stuff mean? What does gay stuff mean? Okay, Jimmy, you're complaining about things, but you want to be in the role of a captain. A captain takes responsibility, has more tasks than anyone else in the crew. You're in charge here, buddy boy, so don't complain when you have the responsibility that you wanted all along, dude. He just wanted the title and the pay, to be honest. He didn't want to take responsibility for anything. And that means everything and anything. God, I hate Jimmy. I will pretend to know what that means. But yeah, Jimmy, he wants all this power. And he doesn't want to take on the responsibility that comes with said power. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. And you tried to tell me. The worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good Captain Curly, and you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. And now he wants to be the hero. When there is no reality of him being the hero after what he's done. Like, obviously, even before the crash, he was a villain. Because of what he does to Anya. And then Curly, good old doormat complacent Curly, says, you know what? It's okay, Anya. I'm just gonna talk to my best friend about it, and we're gonna clear this up. You can't clear up assault, Curly. You can't do that. You can't change what happened with the good talking to. Like, that's not... God. That's why I don't understand, like, the rampant fan base around Curly. I mean, yeah, he looks interesting because he's burned and bandaged. But he's still a bad person, in my opinion. Like, if you're complacent... This is so loud. Hold on. Like, if you're complacent with this, like, there's... No, I don't like you. What else am I meant to be grabbing? What the hell is this? Am I blind? Oh, yep. I'm blind. So most people that want power? Yes. Yes. Like, you want to be in control? Then do the thing that helps you stay in control, as in helping the people on your crew, because that's what your job is. I know how it is, just toss and turn or stare at the ceiling all night. Actually, kind of like the nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That so? Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see, off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Yep. And she'd be in her 3rd trimester at that point. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door but not in the sleeping quarters? Suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Yep. Sure. Yeah, being a complacent loser is like, what are you doing, dude? You're just... Good on you, Polly. But Curly's just allowing this stuff to happen. Like, even when, like... Okay, I get, like, being blind to things, being, like, not seeing, like, social cues and not seeing, like, the meaning, like, between the lines and stuff. But when Anya tells him exactly what happened to her, he still does nothing. Like, what's the point of being a captain if you do not help your crew, do not save the members of your crew from someone who's actively hurting them? Who knows how many times Jimmy has done that to not only Anya but somebody else, and Curly covered up for him. Like, it's never like a one-time thing with people like Jimmy. There's a track record, and then behind that track record, there are people saying, "Oh, he's a good guy. He's a good person. He doesn't mean anything by it." And then, like, if you infantilize someone like Jimmy, which is what happens all the time, that person will continue to do it and will continue to do worse things. Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down, what is it? Anya's stuck in medical, the door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Fun. Yeah, hold hands and then forgive and forget. Nah, man. Nah. Also, what dev were you talking about? No username 5864. Because I don't, I couldn't hear it at the top of my head. I hear it? I couldn't, think of it. My brain's broken. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around, and how heavy is the med kit? Yeah, that's fair. Anya, is the door stuck? No? Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. You can't go breaking down at every little hardship. I hate him. I hate him. You can't go breaking down at every little hardship. You think assaulting someone is just a little hardship? You think what you're in right now is a little hardship? Downplaying the situation doesn't help either, buddy. You were right. You're right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. I like this scene specifically because it makes you think she's going to kill Curly. Because, like, they planted that seed in your mind in the beginning when, Jimmy's like, I don't know why we keep him alive. Isn't your worst moment, far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke? You want Swansea? Yep. Okay, we gotta go get Swansea. Come on. I know, Daisuke, but we gotta get in there just to progress the game, my guy. I'm gonna get you killed. But... it's the only way forward, buddy. I hope you understand. Oh, God. Jimmy, why are you only good at hurting people, man? Meow. Oh, clinical trial? Is that a game? I'm assuming such. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look if there's any possibility. Jimbo! Anything you scratch at that foam wall will be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck, tell Miss the Donkey. Nice. I'll look into it. I mean, it's not guaranteed that I'll play it for like a video or something, but I'll look into it. For sure. Wishwanchi. By the way, I originally planned on this stream being like another random horror game stream because I didn't know what to play today because like, I'm at a loss until next week when Directive 8020 comes out. But I'm glad I'm playing this one. Because if I played like some really good random games, I would have nothing to record for Wednesday and Friday. I would be out of luck. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I am the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's go, Daisuke. There's no point with them. Oh, Daisuke. Jimmy, you can't fix shit. How can you fix a situation that you directly caused because you refused to be held accountable? Like, the moment when it clicks in your head that, oh, Jimmy crashed the ship because he didn't want to go back to Earth to be, like, held accountable by Anya and, like, the police, maybe. If the police got involved. It's like, it makes you just feel sick. The cocktail, the cocktail, yep, I'm sorry we drugged you, buddy. That was your fault. You would never have, I had no choice. Useless. I'm not gonna say that YouTube might demonetize this VOD. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. I still have yet to find all of their ID cards in one go, but you know what? That's not the point of this stream. Nothing left. God, this part really... I like this part. I like how it looks visually. Nice onesie. Make you have useful. Me. Don't I have to go get mouthwash? I don't like how this looks. Man. I like how Daisuke's death is really focused on for the rest of the game. Because it's definitely like an impactful one because he was just a kid. He was never meant to be there. And then his parents must be, well, they will freak out because no one knows that they're lost yet. So imagine how uh, the mom will feel. The mom who called Daisuke useless. Imagine how she's gonna feel. I hope she feels some regret. Because you never should say that to your children, but I guess that's what kind of woman she is. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. Hi, horsey. This part is so stressful. Hi, horsey. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ew. It's such a clever use of the code scanner mechanic because it's so unnerving, this entire sequence. Hi. You have a lot of eyes. God damn it. I'm supposed to go the other way. I wish I could see this thing's full body. It must look so, so freaky. Genuinely. Almost there. Oh, out of that nightmare sequence. Jesus. Daisuke. I got the disinfect to Daisuke. I'm so sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. None of you could use like your shirts or something? Maybe make a tourniquet of some sort, maybe? Never thought of doing that? I think the vent and utility connects to medical, but you heard what he said, going in there now. It's too unstable, trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. Yep. You're gonna make Daisuke, not Daisuke's, Swansea's a cocktail. I'm not gonna fight him, Daisuke. Gonna give him a good old-fashioned strong drink for a strong man. Don't worry, buddy. It's gonna be just fine. Yeah, the sound design in this game is very good. Honestly, everything that went into this game has evidence that a lot of thought and work and care went into it. Because what this game gets right, that a lot of horror media gets wrong, is we don't need to see a lengthy scene of the assault to understand what happened to Anya. Now, there are a few people who won't know what happened to Anya, even though they've given all the context clues to know what happened to Anya. But the vast majority of people who play this game realize what happened to her. Telling stories of that kind of stuff is important because it happens, and you want people to feel uncomfortable because it is an uncomfortable subject, but you don't need lengthy scenes to show why it should be uncomfortable. like the I Spit It on Your Grave movies, we didn't need that intro. I mean, yeah, it makes sense as to why she does that to all those men, who deserve it, by the way. But we could have gotten that notion without seeing it for, like, the entire first act of the movie. And that's why when I ever watch this movie, I skip to the revenge part. We need sweetener. I think we already have sweetener, right? That's okay. Out of sweetener, any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be okay. Silly you stealing. I don't know. What sweetener will they use? Is it sucralose? Is it that one plant that people swore would replace sugar but never did because it tastes fundamentally different? Yeah. AAA gaming. I don't know. I have little hope for it because if you give everyone context dumps through dialogue and you explain every single thing directly, you're really not helping with the media literacy crisis. You're just making it worse. And that's the problem with Netflix as well. Like, I'm pretty sure they have this whole thing where, our original movies have to be able to be watched on a second monitor. Like, they make movies for people who don't pay attention. Like, why are you making movies for people not watching your movie? Why are you making movies for people not wanting to pay attention to what you're making? It's just money. That's all it is. And like a lot of Netflix movies are they're just so dumbed down. Oh my god. Like the last season of Stranger Things, the context dumps. The stupid quippy context dumps annoyed the hell out of me. Here's your cocktail, buddy boy. Like when I play a game and they give me a flashback as context for a scene. Like I played the game, I know what, yeah, you know what happened. I mean, it's like, it's fine if they don't, if the point of the flashback is to like, give you like that realization, but like if they give you like a bunch of like obvious like context clues or straight up tell you what happened, like why do you need to see what happened? Look, we need to keep working together. That's how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. You kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in making this monstrosity, kid. Hi, Gray. You ain't no mixologist. Fun fact, I think a year ago or so, I bought myself like this pack of like drink mixes. And I never mixed them with it. I never made cocktails with them. You know what? I just been like mixing them on like Sprite. Just, you know, because they're a good flavor. They're a good flavor. Like I guess I've been making mocktails, but I don't know what to do with the espresso martini mix. I guess, I don't know, put it in like coffee or something. But it's been they're tasty. Aha ha. Never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? I wish Swansea could express how he cares about people without insulting them. That's his main problem. I mean, I get it's like, it can feel uncomfortable to feel vulnerable around someone, and that causes you to resort to your old behavior of just being mean. But like, people can just, they can get tired of that. And if you push them away with your words, like, do it enough, and what keeps them with you? Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in a worse way. See, this is why, like, well, Swansea is not this age. This is why, like, I give, like, personal caregivers, like, props. Especially to, elderly people who were raised in kind of a very, very conservative environment, and they say awful things when they're sundowning. Or they're actually speaking their mind because they have no barriers of their language anymore. I give them so many props because I could not handle it. Following doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. A hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. Maybe never go to hell, but always be on our way. Yeah, I mean, it's okay when your friends and you have this understanding that you don't mean what you say, but when no one around you understands that, like, understands and accepts, mind you. It's not enough for them to understand, because it could still hurt them, but they understand, accept, and encourage that kind of talk between you all. I mean, that's fine, but, like, there has to be a limit. Yeah, I mean, it's good that change happened for the better, Gray. Like, I have this problem where when I'm annoyed at myself, like when I'm so aggravated at myself that, like, when I suck at a game or I suck at something I'm doing, I will sometimes lash out at the people around me, and I don't mean to. Like, I'm trying to get better at it. I really am, but it's in my mind, I know that I'm not annoyed at them. I'm annoyed at myself. And I just gotta be quiet before I say anything hurtful. It'll be fine, his tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Yeah. But he was sober for many years before he broke his sobriety. I mean, he's gonna be so mad, yeah. Let's get in there, man. Hey. Goose. I'm sure Daisuke. Whoa, it's barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Oh, dude, you got a crochet goose keychain? That's amazing. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. But what? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, Dawn. Oh, Dawn? Damn. Makes total sense. Bummer. I need to read properly. Oh, another sideways. Have you seen the video? I don't know if this is like a joke video or like something this guy actually did, but he approached several of his classmates to like read a short sentence, I guess, from either he made it up or he got it from a book or something. But these kids, I'm guessing they're like mid to late high school, maybe sophomore or juniors in high school, which is like 15 to 16, maybe 17 years old, they couldn't read words like silhouette, extraordinary, gauche. And if that video is serious, I think it's so sad. I think it's genuinely so sad. If the literacy crisis have gotten like, that far, for kids at that level to not be able to read those words, my God. I want to believe it is a bait video. I really want to believe it. But I see so many teachers who corroborate that story and say a lot of their students just cannot read. Like, kids are going into kindergarten, first grade, not knowing how to read. And, like, learning how to read starts at home, dude. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not a parent, obviously. I don't think I'll ever be one. But why would you never read to your kids? Like, why would you not do that? Because I remember when I was 3, I knew how to spell my name, I knew how to write my name, I knew the alphabet, and I watched, like, educational stuff. I learned things. Why do you not want your kids to learn? I mean, it's not, like, a lonely thing, dude. It's because I'm not stable mentally to take care of, like, myself all the time, so there's no way I'd be able to take care of a kid. Dude, no way. And I think more people need to come to that realization, to be honest. But let's not get into that. He said it's the next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me a double, triple, 4 tuple. You mean quadruple? Check everything, like, all the time. Like, of course, he never told you he'd gone in here. No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any yeah, more people need to realize, okay, I can't take care of myself. Either I need to put focus into doing that, or I need to realize, hey, having children is not for me before they have children. Like, having kids should not be, like, a spur of the moment, like, thing. I know, like, you know, accidents happen, accidental pregnancies, but still, you have 9 months, around 9 months, to make some improvements if you want to keep the baby or not. Like, you just gotta do some self-reflection in that time and self-improvement. And then it's hard. 9 months is not a lot of time, but if you're keeping that kid, it's all you got. And obviously you can improve yourself after the baby's born, but it'll be harder because you're focusing on the baby, you know? The little baked potato you have in a crib. I would read this all, but my throat's becoming hoarse, so I'm not gonna read it all. Yeah. See, your mom did, dude. Every single time you mention your mom, I love her. I don't know your mother, obviously, but she seems pretty rad. Yeah, we'll deal with them after. Yep. That's okay, you gotta go in the vent. You gotta go up there, dude. I know it's gonna kill you. I mean, it's not gonna kill you, an axe is gonna kill you, but you know. You know what's in my baby book, right? Okay, so my mom and dad still have my sister in my baby books. Like, she came first, I came second. Hers is far more detailed than mine. And in mine, like, my first birthday, she wrote, "It rained." And that's about it for my first birthday. And then compared to my sister's, it's like detailed, like what they did during the day, like, okay, whatever. And she also wrote the advice the doctor gave her, and she said, "Don't smoke." And then she proceeded to smoke. I don't want to talk bad about her because, like, just whatever. It happened. She said, it's only, was only 1 cigarette a day, okay? 1 cigarette a day for 9 months. It still adds up. It still adds up. That is still. But how much is not? It's like a. How many cigarettes with that? Oh my god, my math. That's like still like 270 cigarettes around that because, you know, plus or minus a few because the months have different numbers of days. But like, dude, you couldn't have tried harder, man. You couldn't have tried. I think I'm okay though. Maybe. I don't know. Am I okay? Am I okay, guys? Am I okay? Do you think I'm impacted by nicotine? There we go. Come on. Yeah, you're a right lad. Thank you. Daisuke is also a right lad. For now. Until he gets cut up and then he'll be a pained lad. Ooh. Bye, Daisuke. I'm sorry. Oh wait, you weren't saying that to me, you were saying that to fucking oop. Yeah, okay, so your mom's cool, but your dad, I guess not. Sorry, Daisuke. One day before the crash. I forgot the code to the gun. Damn it. I wanted to go get the code before the gun. Just, okay. Matey. I like using my name for things because May is like, there's so many puns you can make with it. I enjoy it. Anya. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya? As our nurse who never got psych evals, I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Yeah, I doubt it, Curly. You, the crew, are on my responsibility. I told you over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. You're what? Who would you... Captain? I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. You can't fix... What flavor is your tea? Mint. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. God, I hate you, Curly. Is this not where the code is? Maybe I... Oh, okay. I forgot there's another transition. Bleeding won't stop? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, guys, okay? The bleeding will stop eventually when you run out because there's going to be an axe in your face. Hey, kid, you hear me? That's okay. Hey, stop, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke, calm down. This line of work, you could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big money bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where he got me. The good old life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint, always just chewing my ear up about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhouse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid, trying his best. He could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. God, man. Oof. You have no right to say that to anybody. I get a victim, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to think? I'm Jimmy. How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Know this. You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Ha. I sure did talk to Anya. It was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with a ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. God, man. Get the gun. Sorry, Anya. Me, not Jimmy. Jimmy isn't capable of feeling any remorse. I enjoy the subtle passage of time cues, like how there's empty bottles of mouthwash all over the place. I enjoy games that do that. Guys, my throat is hoarse. Like Pony Express. Actually, that's not true, because a pony is different from a horse. Seven 739. I'm gonna go get the gun. Peter, the horse is here. Dude, I can't stand Family Guy, but the memes are pretty good. Oh, it's this way. God, Anya. Curly had to watch too. Jimmy! Hey, Anya. I told him. Anya, you should have waited for me. Well, it's her business primarily, and that's her, abuser. So, what did he say? Nothing made blah, blah, blah. Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Fuck, just wait. I need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. It's not. Isn't there like a brig on this place? Like, surely there's like a brig. Yeah, Curly's not doing anything. I mean, right here, this sequence right here is clearly, it's why talking wouldn't do anything to Jimmy, because about, what he's about to do. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all of this out. You and me. All they ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. Yeah, this isn't a difficult situation, it's him committing a crime. Curly, you understand? Committing a violent crime that you seem to not care about because this is your best friend. Oh, my best friend he can do no harm. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. And now you're blaming Curly for what you directly did. Because you are incapable of taking responsibility for anything. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can be just remembered as a tragedy, despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain. The Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. See, you're not saying shit to him. This complacent asshole. I'll take care of it. Didn't even bother trying to stop him from going into the cockpit. So, genuinely, I kind of think Curly wanted this to happen. Because he wouldn't get another job after this. Because he failed as a captain. Let's go have some cake, Curly. Hmm? Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain! This rocks. Here, here. Captain Jimbo. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah, our captain. Captain Jimmy. Yum yum. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Now, do you think Jimmy actually committed cannibalism? Or this is like a hallucination? Because I wouldn't be surprised if he actually did that. Whee! Yeah, I mean, like, they were running low on food, which I really can't fault anyone for resorting to that if that's like the last resort. Like the last resort, you know? He didn't eat the leg. That's true, he did not eat the leg. No turning back now. That mean go backwards. Imagine sprinting while crawling backwards. I was not looking back. Also, that's like a... That is like a baby face, right? Like a ultrasound baby face. I mean, yeah, that is a disease, but like, it's extremely rare. Devastating, but extremely rare. It's basically human mad cow disease. Whee! Hmm. I mean, to be fair, you take a chance of contracting anything when you eat anything. Like when you eat raw oysters, you could eat a parasite. No, it's a rare thing. It's doesn't happen to everybody, buddy. I mean, it was common in places that practice cannibalism like quite frequently, but in most cases it's rare. Hi, Swansea. Hi, Swansea. I'm just typing something. Oof. And I'm pretty sure you only get that disease if you eat the brain of someone. I think that's where prions even are. So I guess if you don't eat the brain, you're alright. Did you know the story, the real life story that inspired Moby Dick, had cannibalism? It's a very interesting story. Far more interesting than a guy hunting a white whale. Jeez, I hate this segment so much. In fact, I hate it so. Let me adjust my sensitivity. Let me just. Whoop. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. God. Come on, buddy. Huh. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. This is a very pretty scene. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining in... Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it would be pretty if I can actually read. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that made a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine. The endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you. Accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, take an inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa. Broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing. Gray, last time we talked about it, you said you didn't know the lore, so which is it, buddy? Like, you legit said that you didn't know much about the game, or you don't remember the game last time. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. No, you said you didn't! I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance of this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. I like how he says, we're going to make it, I'm gonna fix it, and then proceeds to kill him. Like, is this what making it looks like to you? Oh wait, is his, no, I got Swansea's card, never mind. Run around in a big white oval. Run around in a big white oval covered in rebar. Run around in a big white oval with Curly's face below me. Run around in a big white oval with rust that looks like blood, and there's eyeballs on the walls, and yeah. Dude, eyeballs in horror it's so good. Like, most things that feature eyeballs do them so well, and it's so creepy. This is the worst nightmare for someone who cannot make eye contact. Hi, Curly. We were in your throat. And now we're about to put something down your throat. Because I'm Jimmy. I suck at everything because I'm Jimmy. Hey, buddy.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Cake. You want some cake, Curly? I bet you do. Okay, I don't remember exactly the direction these are meant to be going in, so we'll try this time and see where he throws up. Ew. Was it this one? It's better the second time, Curly. Nom nom nom. Mmm, delicioso. Help me. I like this part too. Yeah, surreal things, they're so good when done right. Was it too spicy for you, Carly? Did I season it wrong? I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. Bit too late there, Curly. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. It wasn't an accident. You weren't trapped. You assaulted someone and you didn't want to own up to it. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Say sorry to Anya. Dude. God, I'm mad. It's baby time. Oh, I didn't see the baby. I was trying to. Hello, baby. All clean. I hope this hurts. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day, fire fresh. This is also a stressful part. I know how to do it, it's just doing it is... Hi! I'm gonna say right here before it happens. It's a scary centipede horse baby, that's for sure. The worst part about this game, right? If you're like actively wandering around here blindly, and you find yourself not at an intersection, you're just screwed. You're gonna die. Hey, look, that's all of us. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a little weird? God, Jimmy. Monster. The monster you are, man. Hey, Polly.
It's me. What should I call you? And above your pay grade.
Pony Express is dead. And so are you.
I know what you think of this predicament of yours. Poor you. It's misunderstood. Polly.
Oh, I skipped you, Polly. I'm so sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. You're both kind of shit, not gonna lie, Jimmy. You're more shit, obviously, but still. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. Now, do you think he actually, like, set them up at this table, or this is just another delusion of his? Because Jimmy's so messed up, I would not be surprised if he actually did this. Don't worry, Carly. Don't worry. You're about to be a frozen bacon bit. Yeah. Go home. Yeah. Almost there, buddy. Almost there. It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. Well, you did this to him, so... You're not a good friend or a co-pilot. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Uh-huh. Man. I genuinely want to know what Wrong Organ is doing right now, or, you know, gonna do next after this game. Also, Critical Reflex, I will say, unless there's some controversy that I don't know about, pretty damn good indie, publisher, not gonna lie. They publish some bangers of games. I honestly, I wonder, oh, I hit my mic, oopsie. Let me actually turn this down so I can hear myself speak. I do wonder how much funding these indie publishers give to, the devs under their label. I mean, I don't know, like, the full, like, publishing process, but I hope they got some help with this, because this was, I mean, it was like a, I guess you could say a walking sim, which, whatever. I don't see why people use that as an insult sometimes to games like these. But it's so complex. Like the transitions, like hiding Anya's body. The jumping around in time. I liked it. Good sound design, good story, good visuals. I want more like this. Like, I love games with this aesthetic. Like, I've been leaning towards games that look kind of like this. Like I did last stream with the first game I played. But I just want more from this universe, because there's so much you could explore. Like, I know, like, Mouthwashing is like a set in stone, like, single experience, no sequel, no nothing, but I just want to know more about this, man. I just want to know more. I want to see the planets. I want to see the planet that they were on. You know the game they made before I looked it up before. Hold on. I looked it up before. Oh yeah, How Fish is Made. Yeah, they're really good at making these extremely weird games. Like, extremely weird. And I watched someone play that game, then I looked into it myself. Jesus, it's so crazy. But yeah, it is extremely weird. But that is that. Oh god, let me click back into the game so I have music. I would play another game, but like there's less than 15 minutes left, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I liked going back to that after knowing what I know now, and especially because when I uploaded the gameplay of this, it was when I was doing no commentary stuff on this channel. So I'm glad I have my commentary of this game here now. So, yep, good stream, good conversations, and a good day / evening / afternoon, depending on where you are. Goodbye.